David, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Carl.
And congratulations on the rebranding and the launch of Cyber One.
Thank you, Carl.
Yes.
Thanks for coming.
I was happy to be the chairman of the event. Thank you so much.
Great.
Let's talk about Momo fraud now.
Yes.
What's going on? What's new that we should be wary about?
All right, thank you. And good morning to our viewers. So, yes, mobile money fraud had always been in the picture. And just recently, a report was released from the PSPS. And I think now there's a little increase. That's 47%. From 14.2 million now to 27 million, but they were able to have some refund, so 26 million
CDs.
Yes,
this is being taken out of the system by fraudsters.
So we are looking at an increment of 47% from 14.2 all the way to now 27 million. So yes, there had been so much measures in the system to curb these mobile money fraudsters, but yes, still they are operating. But I believe that in 2023, if the reports come, would have there will be more progress or improvement. But yes, still we still have to talk about these fraudsters and the fraudulent activity. I have a conversation that we chanced on, and that was really from one of the, let me say, the Holy Spirit have started this guy's heart, and now he has changed from his business of defrauding people in this game. So he had a conversation with someone, and I wish that we could hear if the audio is ready. It's an audio, so that we hear how they do this, so that we can hear from the horse's its own mouth.
Okay, so this is a conversation with a former fraudster, right?
Yes, a former fraudster.
He's not a pastor or what?
No, now he has changed. Yeah, he has been reformed.
Oh, okay, all right. Ex-fraudster telling us how the whole business goes down. Take a listen.
Proposing your mobile money account.
Okay. Mobile money, you better come from your blogger, your payer, anyone in your office.
I know just a blogger near when the Juman say.
Blogger and the Juman say, one of send you message say your account has been blocked.
Okay.
Due to fake transaction into your account.
Okay.
Into when you read this message in pay frail, and a payer and so one of send you message say you have received an amount of this into your account, blah blah blah. Into your also Juman and our office in of frail or no only over bekasa.
Ati pacho mo share any mo amutie no mo share nso se mo ho na se obi send no message say mobile money account has been blocked na who say enkrofo yi ehyiase na obebo awura MTN office bi kra na abo awura honom eni omo en transact on phone no enyesa wani su beto no ma use ka nyina ye nto so.
Okay, and we were say na ebe den na ye free nipa na bo say ska woni pan account mu like ye gang ye dawson inti ye microphone bi wo ho a ya mo musika so mo nkoye merchant e wo kwan ho.
Okay,
inti ono no e bia ba no na ka say me ye deposit me number ni 0266 me deposit 500 cedis on account ma wo number one ho sika no so deposit ni woni ho inti da say unya ye wie na okope obetwa no dey send yen ana opon a no dey book ni nyina your table ho sin yetete ho no the book na beto.
Anti omo ye momo na nkasa so nkrofo bi mo amoye mo nkrofo.
Omo ye nkrofo.
Mo no ma share that merchant number ne dia ma wo.
No mo ye adwuma.
Enti after adwuma omo pon adwuma bia na omo de book number. Na mo ma trans ya yes adwuma.
Say yes adwuma. Enti eno no say o number ho. Enti o number no say o code bi o wa. Ye nya abo pe udin ade register ye beba. Odi ID card and register ye beba. Health insurance, driving license, Ghana card, will be abeba. Into your number, your way, into your flow street. You need cancel or receive maybe 1 hour ago, and 3 days ago, into your fraud pay, you be book natural, you be boarding swatcherel. Then the thing goes like this, you'll be so hard. Our CCTV camera ball, baby, your merchant in the top.
Okay.
Into you scan and we will now book code, you know. The camera na capture.
Hey,
you see on our number or code. Or ID number so into Mboyen Freo, the Bekashi Sikan Street.
Sir?
It's in the advice say
at this point, you know, so be Koyiska also to make sure around Sabia CCTV cameras around that. Password no, code no, type also you're careful. It is all the camera no.
Yeah, who say we are able.
But some oppressive na a friend like figure na. Obetimi who say ahana wa we want to obetimi. Exactly.
And I will be so only camera who be koso ko deposit no. You will be o ojina ho my son so baby.
No sure.
No anya hwe. Ono reading crofon kwa. And ebi nso a we bia o send this car, o send here no, ono obehu current balance. Until like who ye cash out, our phone no expose you phone. And when you cash out, we are not deposit, we are message now, empty for the no delete it. And yes, missing first and say to me file phone per me call message. Me call inbox. Now me who the last time I cash is car out, me who current balance to see how we. Until no started the Jumedi. And it happens like this. A payer no ever send you a message. You have received this into your account. It will be like I say, I'm receiving message, you know. But me checking my account to me, Sikano be told me. Only to me choose Sikano. I know American fellow. Hello, my name is David. David Richmond. I'm talking to you from MTN office at the Osu branch. I'm the managing director over there. Osu branch, Greater Accra 8466_84-19. I know the key we can go assume. The can you please? Am I speaking?
Someone will carry a conversation. The owner. Okay. Assuming say me and me cram mobile money number.
All right.
I'm a bear momo. Yeah. Okay. Family example.
Okay. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Please, am I speaking with Prophet Nana Yosafo?
Yeah, that's Prophet Nana Yosafo.
Okay. Please, we thank you for using MTN. My name is David Richmond.
Okay.
Speaking to you from Accra Osu office ACC-_19/14.
Okay.
Please, your name again.
But you made mention of my name, Prophet Nana Yosafo.
And you be Busao.
Okay.
You can see Busana a key. Okay. Busana very reply.
Even though what Bomidin,
the conversation goes on.
Okay.
Please, your name again.
Prophet Nana Yosafo.
Okay. Please, did you receive some message yesterday that a sum of money has been deposited into your account?
Come again.
Okay, so David, so this was a conversation that a former fraudster had and was just showing you the tricks. Just summarize what he was saying in English for us.
All right. So yes, what is happening is now they have strategies. So you've gone to the vendor to either do a cash out or you want to send the money. Right now, based on their tactics and their tricks, some of them they do what we call shoulder sniffing. So they will have an agent or someone that works with them also pretending to also do a transaction, but she or he is in the queue. Right. So whilst you are trying to do the transaction, inputting in your PIN, the person will be doing a shoulder sniffing, like just be spying on the phone. Right. That's one of the strategies they use.
This is a time where you should do something like this and then knock the person out. You know, what are you doing looking over my shoulder?
Sometimes, sometimes when you are busy on the phone, like your mind wouldn't come on the person standing behind you or just standing around. So that is one of the format they were using. Right. And they had also planted some agents. They've given they had a chip for them and they are doing their business. So we go there, you do a transaction. At the end of the day, they know the money that you sent or the money that has come to your phone. They have the number. So they call you specifically to mention your name. And now getting the name is not difficult.
Yeah.
You can just start a process of sending money. You get the person's full name.
Exactly.
Yes. Then they just call you and they know maybe in an hour or two the money that came to your phone, so they can easily tell you that you received this amount of money on your phone and they are there to help you, assist you, right? So that is one of the format that they've been using. Now
what are you assisting me for? I've gotten my money already.
Yes. So sometimes they call you received money on your phone and they're trying to tell you that the money that they sent to you, instead of they doing as cash, it came as credit. So they are going to help you to reverse it to the cash. So assuming you've gone to a vendor to send money, let's say 500 cedis to me or 100 cedis to me, then you receive a call again from the same place telling you that, the money you sent, I was the person who sent you the money, I made a mistake. Instead of sending it as cash, I sent it as credit.
Why can't I just cut the call and check?
Yes. So you are very smart to tell yourself that, no, let me cut the call. But the ordinary person who doesn't think outside the scope would, what should I do? Maybe that is your first time you go into such encounter, so you don't know what to do next. So now you will try to find out what you can do so that you have the money reversed to you as cash. right? So now they said to you that, oh, the money that they sent to you or the money that you sent has come as credit. So they are going to assist you so that you have it as cash. So that's one of the process. And in that process, they don't have your PIN. So if you could listen to the audio, or if you could have, all that they will do is that they start a process with you. So they will tell that, okay, then they have reported to this office. So they will call you. Now, when they are doing this business, it's a whole gig on its own. And they said that they have 3 people in play. They have people who send the text messages, and people who do the calling, and people who pretend to call from the office. And they are very skillful and trained in a way to talk to you. So that's when they call you, they try to tell you that, oh, they are there to assist you. They are there to assist you go through the process. Then because they don't have your PIN, they try to say, okay, you can use the star normal mobile money code that we know. Mm-hmm. Then you go, they say, oh, enter 0. Then you have it. Then they say, okay, your PIN code, looking from the system, you've seen that someone has intercepted, has changed your PIN. So can you rechange your PIN? Reset your PIN. So that is the process for you to change your PIN. We should know that there is no way a scammer, a fraudster, have your PIN. Normally they do this through social engineering attacks.
So the whole end game is for them to convince you that there's something wrong with your PIN. So that you change it.
You change it, then they have access.
And the moment you change it.
So sometimes you change it, you mention to them, okay, then change the PIN. And you know, because the way they are speaking to you, sometimes you might not even realize that you are changing your PIN. Okay, then enter your old PIN that you remember. I have entered. Okay, now use this code 192. That becomes a new PIN. But your mind wouldn't come on it. That's the new PIN. So by the time you realize you have given them the PIN, or they have given you the PIN without you realizing that was the PIN that you have used.
And once they have the PIN, then they have access to your phone.
When they have the PIN, now they do a transfer on your behalf. Right. So that is one of the ways that they have been doing through they planting fake agents. Or they have their own people that they've planted. They have your credentials. Because you've done transaction with them, they call you back with that attack.
But how are you able to access my phone even if you have my PIN? Suppose my PIN is 1957.
Okay.
My phone is here with 1957.
Okay.
Ghana's independence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't try it. My PIN is not 1957.
Okay.
You scammers. So my phone is 1957.
Okay.
By social engineering, you've gotten my 1957.
Okay. So now
how do you get access?
All right.
To my phone?
So
the phone is here.
Okay. In the process, okay, they've known that. Okay, you came to send money. Let's say 200 cedis. So they know the amount of money on your phone now. All right. So they are trying to do a reversal for you. Right. They don't know your PIN, and they've through the process of speaking to you, you've changed your PIN that you don't know. Now they do a transfer. It's like they are now guiding you to reverse the money from the credit to the cash.
So now I'll actually send my
money to them.
Money that they know
yes,
was
back to them without you knowing, because it's a whole process. They will tell you, oh, it's a process they are taking you through that they are going to help you so that you reverse the money back to cash. So
I'll actually send
actually send the money.
Not them.
Not them. Okay. Because they don't have your portal.
The device.
Their device. They don't have the portal because there's so much work done on it to protect you. So actually what they are doing is that they are just really let me say, I don't know how to put it,
controlling
you to do it.
Okay.
Without you knowing, because that's what they say. You know, when the guy started, he mentioned his name from Osu branch and mentioning some code, some fake things, just to make you feel that he's really speaking from the MTN or wherever, or the service providers. So that's some of the things that they do.
I also understand that MTN will only call you on a particular number.
Yes.
The 0244
yes.
300,000.
Yes.
That's the only number they'll call you on.
And now, if you want, you can even in the system is that we have others too that after the transfer has been done, you see, you need to report back to the service. Let's say MTN being the leading in this telcos in this mobile money business, you have to call them back to do the reversal for you. Now, for them doing the reversal for you, sometimes it takes time. You know, it takes time. Let's say they have to verify and all those things. So if the client side has the opportunity of doing reversals based on some authentications being placed in place or being followed, I believe that will be a very good deal, that the client himself or herself could be able to reverse the money. Because right now, if I have made a mistake, a genuine mistake, to send money to, let's say, CAF, and CAF have not seen it, and I'm trying to reverse the money back, I need to call the office for them to reverse the money back to me. But if I have a system or a simple system whereby I can authenticate that it's me Riley send the money to him, and I don't want the money again to him, so I want to send it back to myself, I should be able to go into the system to really transfer it easily. So I believe that that is one system that I think that they are working on it seriously to really curb this kind of fake transfers to people.
What other things should we be wary of?
Yes, so one of the things too is that aside these things, there are fake messages that they send to you, and they send to you through just to blackmail you emotionally, right? So sometimes you'll be there and you receive a call through smishing attack. Or vision attack. They call you to tell you that, oh, I'm speaking from here, and maybe probably you have a son or daughter in a school. Oh, emergency came, so they have rushed your son to the school, and we are doing that, so we need this amount of money to really do this, and I'm doctor, I'm this. Then if by that time, if you are not careful to call back to maybe the school or the institution that that person is involved, you might do a transfer to such people that you don't know. Okay. And you see that at the end of the day, it's fake, it's scam. So we have to be very careful. The calls that comes to us, we always have to check, right? And sometimes they call you, and this is very serious. They call you and they become very they attack you. And this one, when they call you, someone call and tell that, oh, I sent a money to you, and you've called MTN or you called the mobile money providers to block my line. Then you start insulting you. Then you just receive another call claiming that this person is going to help you, right? But then it's just a fake message they sent to you. So you'll be there, you see the message, your so and so has been blocked. You can't make call, you can't test or something. Then you receive a call that yes, someone just called now to complain to them that they have they made a wrong transaction from you, or you had the wrong transaction. They sent their money to you, so they have blocked your number, and they are there to assist you in reverting back the money to them or to you. So they will start process with you, a process of which is fake, and all what they are doing is trying to get you change your PIN and send transfer to them, right? So that's one of the things that we should check. And now to one of the things that in the system is this POS. You know, now if you go to the filling station or you go to any place that they use this POS system, you just give them your number and a code just comes to you. You just confirm the transaction is done. Now what happens is these fraudsters, scammers, they always try to exploit good systems. When they see a loophole, they try to exploit it. Now in exploitation of this, what they do is that you know, this POS, my number, you have my number, you can just do it at your side, and an alert will come for me to just input in my password or my PIN, my Momo PIN, then the transaction will be done. So this time around, they try to call you. Sometimes they call you through in so many ways. They have the story in so many ways, just to lie to you that, oh, they are doing something and there's a code that has come to you. You have to put in this code to be able to successfully finish the process. Now, what they are doing then is they have the POS machine and they have your number, right? So they just issue a transfer, or they just issue to transact mobile money, just to take mobile money from your account. So the minute you put in your PIN, that means that you have successfully just transferred money to them. If you have used the POS system before, you know how it works. It's quite simple. Just your number, it comes and you just input in your password or your PIN, and that is done. So we should be very careful. There shouldn't be any time, any day that you receive such messages that you have not started or initiated any process to send money to someone and you put in your PIN. It's very important. And this one also goes to, you know, I think we are getting there, whereby now our parents, for them, you tell them, oh, I mean, I don't know this phone inside, I can't do anything. They actually trust these vendors with their PIN. So you send money to your parents or your mom, let's say in the village or in the lower belt, and they will take the money to the phone to the vendor, for the vendor to do the transfer to do the withdrawal for them. It's very, very dangerous. Your PIN, you should be the only person who knows your PIN. Don't even send someone to say, oh, go and cash out this money for me. Do you know what they do? Now, these kids are very stubborn. Some of the children are very stubborn. What they do is that you sending them that, oh, I'm not feeling well, can you go and withdraw this amount of money from this vendor for me? They will go and withdraw the money for you, But in instance, what they are going to do is they are going to borrow money on your behalf.
Yeah.
So if they will just go to those, MTN and those people
and take a loan.
Right. And that loan they will cash out and delete the message. So you'll be there in a month time. You have money on your phone and it will be deducted, right. And you feel that someone has hacked your mobile money.
Family curses will follow you if you do this to your own parents. I can assure you that wicked, evil child, steal from your own child, your own mother. You will receive all the curses hot on your head. Stealing from your own mama and papa, it shouldn't be done. David, thank you very much for alerting us for all these criminals activity.
Great.
So Momo frauds, right?
Yes, Scarf.
All righty.
You have to be very careful, yeah.
Very careful.
Yes.
That's David Jedu of Cyber One Defense Communication. And now you're up to date on how to protect yourself from these scammers. Me, when they scam me, I save their names. So I have them here. Scammer. I have scammer advertisement on page. Scammer Charles. Scammer Mohammed. Scammer Cisco. Scam Kumsen. Curses on all of you. I'm telling you, big time. You will suffer. What I can tell you right that in the next 30 seconds, I'm not going to be suffering. I'm going to be enjoying a conversation with old students of Fansiman, and at this school, they have something very healthy for us. It's coming up.